Hello, it's Miracle Mom and Michael.
Hi, Mom.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. How was your Easter?
Excellent.
What'd you do?
I binge watched the History Channel had the Bible
Oh,
on for 12 hours.
is that the one by Mark Burnett?
Yeah, yeah, and Roma Downey. She played Mary.
Yeah.
That was back in 2013, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I had watched it. I knew I had watched them as they came out over the years, but they had them, from the time of Noah all the way to the resurrection. So I was exhausted. I
Wow.
was exhausted.
And
Oh,
well, we watched the Passion of the
oh, did
Christ.
you?
Yeah.
I can't watch that. I can't watch that one.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
I just can't. I did watch it when it first came out, but I haven't watched it since. It just,
Well, it's one of my favorite movies, but watching it again, it's probably the third time I've watched it. It is it is brutal. I mean,
it,
it's I was going to say it's exactly how it happened, but it's closer.
well,
It's closer to the reality of what he endured than any other film that's ever been made. But it's it's just brutal to watch.
I know it is, and as Christians, I want to hang on to the glory instead of the suffering. But when you watch that suffering, is when you really understand what he went through for us,
Yeah,
which you don't conceptualize that when you're a new Christian and growing in your faith. You're not focusing on the details, the reality of that ever until we have had these visual truth about it.
right. The visual
It
medium
just,
is the closest we'll ever get to actually being there.
of course.
I hear they're making a sequel.
Oh, Roma Downey and
No,
her
no, no,
husband?
no. The Passion.
Oh, oh, he is?
Yep,
Wasn't that Mel Gibson?
yep,
Oh, you don't know what it's called? Well, if it's a sequel, it has to do with the resurrection.
yep, yeah. Pick up where he left off.
Oh, wow.
So I imagine it will probably start somewhere around taking the body down from the cross, Joseph of Arimathea coming and asking for permission to take the body and put it in a
Yeah.
tomb, and then the disciples wondering what just happened. I think the same actor is supposed to play Jesus, and I mean it's interesting that that movie was almost, gosh, how long ago? 10 years ago? No, longer than that. That movie,
Has it been longer than that?
I think it's been out for 14 years,
Oh, my. Doesn't seem that long, does it?
right? But I imagine it would end with the ascension, or
Yeah.
somewhere in the book of Acts. So
Right.
that one probably wouldn't be as hard to watch.
No, no. There wouldn't be pain in that one.
Hmm.
Oh, boy. Just, I don't know. Just tears my whole heart and soul up to watch what Jesus must have suffered. But the tomb is empty.
Yes, it is. All right, Mom. Do you have any before we move on? Oh, I talked to Phil. Phil called me.
When?
Um, yesterday, actually, yesterday morning.
You did?
Yep.
Did he wish you happy Easter?
I said it to him. I said happy day before Easter, and he goes, "Oh, that's right. That is tomorrow."
Well, that sounds about right for Phil.
Well, he was. calling just to check in on me or check in on us, make sure we're doing okay.
Oh yeah.
And he's doing well. He's in the right business to be in right now.
Boy, is he ever. He just took on that new job. Did he tell you?
That's part of what we were talking about. Is he? I guess it's I guess a promotion, but he's hired on by another company, people that he's worked with before, or something like that.
Well, it is. It's telecommunications, which is his expertise.
Well,
And
now's the right time because
yeah,
our government is about to shut out all Chinese telecommunication companies.
yeah,
So any non Chinese owned telecommunication companies are going to get a big boost right now. So
yeah. And I'm sure Phil understands that.
oh yeah,
You know,
yeah, we talked about it.
um, yeah, I'm really happy for him. He's really where he wants to be.
He seems pretty happy.
Yeah, he is. I've talked to him. I talk to him at least once a week.
Oh good.
So yeah, he stays in touch, which is good.
Kevin's in a good line of work too for this
What?
time. Kevin,
You mean Michelle's Kevin?
yeah,
Oh, the railroad. You got to have the railroad.
it's an essential infrastructure. Phil and I were
Absolutely.
Phil and I were talking about it. There, he discovered there's another level. Like there's essential infrastructure, and then there's critical infrastructure, and telecommunications is critical infrastructure,
Oh, yeah.
and I would imagine the railroad is as well. It's like
Oh, absolutely.
talk about supply chain. The railroad is
Well,
critical right
you
now.
don't get anything delivered if you don't have the railroad. These
Yeah,
trucks
yeah.
pick up those loads at the rail yards.
What do you need more right now? Ivy Tower professors at universities, or the railroad?
Yeah, exactly.
Put things in perspective, right?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Um,
So,
so I've been thinking,
are we live streaming?
no, not live.
Oh, okay.
But there's some of my thoughts before we move on to another topic.
Uh huh.
I want to talk a little bit about some of my thoughts. Um, I I'm thinking maybe not right away, but at some point we would go back to live streaming, but just once a week, something like that.
Okay.
If we start getting viewers and subscribers, and at some point maybe we'll do that, or invite a guest, somebody else to call in, and do a live stream or something like that. Um,
Okay.
and then another idea is, rather than one call every day, maybe do two calls a week, but make them longer and break them up into chunks, and then just release the videos every
Oh,
day.
okay.
Like,
Yeah, that sounds good.
so right now we're doing between 45 minutes and an hour, and that's two to three. Breaking it up to 2 to 3 videos a day. If we do like an hour and a half twice a week, then I release 1 or 2 videos a day, break that into pieces. So,
Okay.
cover more topics in each call and have a longer call, something like that.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
be more efficient, because my time, I
Right.
spend a chunk of each day doing this, but if we do it twice a week, then I'll just do that twice a week, and then I'm about to upgrade this computer here that your picture is on. Well, not upgrade it, but I'm about to put some editing software on it.
Okay.
And there's this other channel that I'm going to start very soon, and so I'm going to be dedicating a bunch of time to that. But I
Okay.
want to continue this, obviously.
Well,
Um,
it's evolving. It's a work in progress.
yeah, yeah. I realized the YouTube, when I put it on YouTube, it crops the video a little bit lower than what I see in my monitor
Oh,
here. And so,
okay.
like, the name that I put the name Miracle Mom and Michael at the top of your picture, and it was getting cropped off. So we'll see how it looks today.
Oh,
And today
okay.
I added another light. The light I was using previously, um, like I've been dimming my monitor because the camera that I'm using here isn't, I can't set it to auto. There's all these settings, and it'll auto adjust to the brightness.
Oh,
And
okay.
since I was using lower light and the monitor screen that your face is on is pretty bright, I'm dimming that, and then I'm putting more light on my face, trying to get a better quality picture. Um, and I may switch cameras at some point. Anyway, that's all technical, behind the scenes, boring stuff.
Well, all so far, all of the podcasts, the work that you've done on from, producer, editor, um, perspective, to me, they're excellent.
Oh,
But
good.
you know all the ins and outs of all that stuff.
Well, I'm teaching
So,
myself stuff as well. I mean, yes, I've worked in post production for 15 years, so I know a little bit more than your average Joe. But
yeah,
the podcasting and even the live streaming, that's all. I'm learning that as I go, teaching myself that.
yeah, good.
All right. Do you have any topics you want to talk about, Mom? Any things burning on your heart and mind?
Well, I we had been sharing, like favorite scripture verses, and there was one that I wanted to share today
Oh, good.
for, a specific reason, and it's from John.
Wait. Don't say it yet. I'm gonna
Oh,
I'm gonna cut off. I'm gonna
okay.
I'm gonna slate here in a second before we start. I'm just asking if you had any topics, and then
Oh,
I have a
okay.
topic as well, one that I want to talk about, and so
Oh,
maybe we'll do a long call today, and because I have a bunch of questions for you and one other topic. So
okay.
all right, I'm gonna slate right here. You don't see what I'm doing. I'm just putting my
No,
hand up to the screen, and then I end
yeah.
up editing that out